I saw this video. Let's watch it.
You remember in the first inauguration, Donald Trump became president? Think it's a coincidence that he asked for all Christian pastors to say those prayers? You go back and look at the first inauguration. It was Franklin Graham, Wayne T from Detroit, Paula White, a guy named Hispanic pastor who believes in deliverance, Rodriguez. And all of them, when you listen to their prayers, they were actually canceling the curses that were on the United States. That's why all of them prayed in the name of Jesus. Most people don't know that Donald Trump selected them to pray and told them, don't script it. Do what you believe God is telling you to do. Did you know he's trying to get prayer back in schools? Did you know he mandated that every house should have a Bible? Did you know that they have a faith wing in the White House and it has its own office? Did you know that he has mandated for all Christians in the United States to pray 1 hour a week? That's just that side. Oh, see, they don't want to believe that. They want to believe what their mama and them told them. They drunk uncle who think he's an expert on world affairs. They want to believe what the Democrats tell them. You ever notice that Donald Trump wasn't a racist until he became president? I always joke and say Donald Trump was friends with black people I don't even like. He was never racist. Did you know that him and why do you think Jesse Jackson been so quiet? When Jesse Jackson was going to run for president, Donald Trump was also going to run for president. I got the video. They interviewed Trump. You going to run against Jesse? Guess what he said? No, he said, that's my close friend, so I'm going to back out and I'll support him. They don't know this stuff. All they know is what the idiots on social media are saying and what the news media says. This man that is so evil is totally against abortion. This man that is so evil has reversed the mandate that women can go in a girl's bathroom, that women can be. He's reversed all of that.
Men can go in a girl's bathroom. Yeah.
Did you know that he's mandated for the HBCUs to get $255 million a year, permanent funding that they never got before? HBCUs were the only organization that had to beg money from the government every year. When Donald Trump found that out, he gave them equal status to Yale and what's the other one? Harvard, permanently, even after he leaves. They don't know that. They don't know about the First Step Act. All of these things that he created so that men that are incarcerated can get a second chance when they got out of jail, and 90% of the people it affects are black men. Oh, I can just play around. I mean, why is it? See, guess what? Guess what they never talk about when it comes to his man? His results. Okay? So the man renewed his faith publicly. Franklin Graham is his mentor. You know Miles? With Worship with Wonders?
Yes.
Yeah, he's a close friend of mine.
Okay.
Yeah, him and his wife do worship services in the White House and the Pentagon. See, they don't know that they have Bible studies in the White House. See, you know what Christians do? Is they say, well, Donald Trump cussed. So did you when that person cut you off in traffic the other day. And you know what's worse than profanity? Is your gossip. Gossip is worse than cussing. And most Christians gossip. So while you judging him, you worse than he is, because that man has more responsibility in a minute than you do in a lifetime. When the people pick the leader, God does not like him. When God picks the leader, the people don't like him. They didn't like Moses. They didn't like Jesus. They didn't like David at first. God picks a leader based on his purposes. He does not pick a leader so that you can keep your health insurance. God got bigger things to think about than your health insurance. He has bigger things to think about than your little Social Security. Watch this. He got bigger things to think about than egg prices and gas prices, which, by the way, have come down half since he's been in office the second term. So, but the problem is that whenever God uses you, Satan will seek to mess up your character. There's a book called The Paradigm by Jonathan Cahn. Every person that read that book said, I was wrong about Donald Trump. Every person. And guess what I've told people? Before you argue with me, read the book. Guess what they do? They don't read the book and try to argue with me. So they let me know your mentality. You don't like to educate yourself. You just like to argue. Did you know what we just did with Venezuela? Yeah. Well, I've been saying for years, all you got to do is start fighting a war against these drug dealers and they're stopped. So he decided to do it. Did you know that after they took the president and flew him past the Statue of Liberty, that they went back to the Venezuelan government and said, now we're going to start bombing you until you let those 800 pastors out of jail that the Venezuelan president put in jail? This is the type of stuff this man is doing in private. So men who have wisdom, we know this. People who watch reality TV, they don't. Because they on social media just looking up stupid stuff by stupid people all day long. These people don't even know how to do research. They just go with somebody put a video. Trump is a racist. That's right. He's a racist. Okay. You keep believing that.
And the truth shall set you free. I know a lot of people will hate this video Only if you're smart. But what I'm saying is this. Nobody's worshiping Trump. Nobody's saying that he's perfect or he's this. But Democrats will come on comment section to say it. But you are welcome.